This text would convict them in any court of law anywhere. It says that for 30 years, Hunter's been collecting the money for the family. He's paying for the expenses of the family. And then he's got to give half to Pop. And that's exactly the same arrangement with James, the other bag man, and with Sarah, the other bag man, and a couple of others that way back were involved with it. So we've got a 5-count RICO indictment. Ukraine, 14 million. Iraq, 1/3 of 1.5 billion, whatever the profit on that was. Russia, 4 billion, but a 200 to 600 million dollar money laundering scheme that was put together. China first, 1.5 billion that went into the phony Whitey Bulger private equity fund. It's where they own Joe. They own Hunter. And then they really wanted to own him, and we end up with Hudson West with the CEFC. That's the Chinese front company with 10 million a year, 1 million up front in a private agreement with Hunter Biden. Show you that one. So this one is the piece de resistance, because this one, all the years, you didn't get Joe's name in. We do have the admission from his son as to how it worked, but the bagmen are supposed to protect the crooked politician. That's why he had his son there. That's why he didn't give a damn if his son's drug addiction got worse. He wasn't going to use some bum in Washington to do it that could rat on him. He was using his son. But man, they made a mistake here. Out of greed, they wanted to make sure that Joe got his 10%. So they were really cute, very smart. 10% to H for the big guy. What they forgot is, right in the hard drive, there were other references to the big guy, and they refer to Joe Biden. And they didn't think that Mr. Bobulinski would turn on them. And he publicly testified, you heard him, and he's given an affidavit to the FBI that Joe Biden was the big guy, that Joe Biden did get 10%, that Joe Biden was pretty much running the show, and that Joe Biden has been lying for 30 years when he says, I didn't know about the financial arrangements of my son.